3-in-1. Not 3-in-1 in this video, but 3-in-1 day. Today we are doing another review. I had to put my hoodie on for this one because we want it right now. And it's about to be the nighttime. So you may know what we are reviewing. If you don't know by the hint, Azzaro Wanted by Night. This was a pickup about 3 weeks ago. Fire. Let me tell you guys. One, y'all know I'm big on presentation. The bottle resembles like a 38 revolver. Matter of fact, let me bring my son in real quick while we taking this out the box. My son looked at this and he said he has a toy with that same revolver. Show them that revolver on your gun.
Right here.
See that? So it does resemble the revolver on this. So a very nice presentation box. I like this. We're gonna get right into the notes, get straight into it. This was a 1.7 Eau de Parfum. I am very much pleased with the Eau de Parfums, as they do last a little longer. Eau de Parfum, in case any other reviewer has not put you guys up on it, that is just a concentration of the cologne. So you have colognes, you have Eau de Fresh, in which a lot of people mistake Versace Man Eau Fresh, and they say that as the whole name, and it's not. It's actually just Versace Man. Eau Fresh is just describing the concentration. So when you see Eau de Toilette, that is another basic form concentration. That is like the standard form used. But when you step up into Eau de Parfums, it gets a little bit stronger. So the longevity on this, you're going to get about 7 to 8 hours on this cologne. This was released in 2018. There are two perfumers behind this. We got Mr. Quentin Bish and Michael Gerard. All right. Modern day seducer. That's exactly what it is actually described as, a modern day seducer. And as you can see, that's not a gradient on the bottle, guys. That is actually the color of the juice. The juice has like an amber sort of color. And then the top, of course, just has that revolver sort of handle. So we're going to take the cap off, see what this is hitting for. The cap has a nice little weight to it. Not too heavy. Guys, please. I got the kids in the background, so y'all know it's going to be unorthodox. You might hear them. It's hard to control the kids, but I try to keep them, you know, a little bit under wraps. Let me take a sip of my cold brew. Yeah, I'm in the South, so I'm sipping cold brew out of a styrofoam. It keeps it nice and cold. It's frothy. If y'all can see that, it's froth. Look at the froth on there. See that? Frothy. So yeah, pretty hefty cap. All right. If you put that cap on there, you get the snap. That's not going anywhere. You could definitely hold that by the cap. So bottle presentation, 10 out of 10. Let's look at the sprayer. Very nice sprayer. And I'm getting whiffs of that already. So I'm going to tell you the classification that I put this in after we go into the notes. Top notes: cinnamon, mandarin orange, lavender. We got some lemon in the heart. Fruity notes, incense, red cedar, some cumin. And in the base, there's tobacco, vanilla. Oh man, that is just hitting me. I love scents like that. There's only certain scents that do this. And again, I'm going to show you the category that I put this in. Base notes, again, tobacco, vanilla, cedar, leather, benzoin, and there's something called ISO E Super, cypress, and guess what's in there, son? What's your favorite note?
Patchouli.
There is patchouli in this. So this is a very, yes, pardon that, guys. So yeah, this is perfect time to wear in the evening. Again, by the name suggests, wanted by night. So this is a nighttime fragrance, date night fragrance. If you're going somewhere out with the fellas, you may be hitting up the bar, throw this on. I'm sure that you will seduce some young lady, or, you know, whatever your preference is, whatever you're looking for. This is definitely something nice to lure them in. One thing I noticed about it, if you could look there, I know that I'm using my iPhone camera, but you could see those indents. It says Azzaro going around. I don't know if anybody else has caught that it actually, on the other side, it says B. Real small right there. It's kind of hard to focus in on that. But it says B right above the Azzaro. So it says like B Azzaro. I don't really know what that's about, but I pay attention. I'm real observant of my bottles and anything that I actually pick up. Overall, a very great fragrance. I would give this literally a 10 out of 10. And to go back into the family that I put it in. So let's see this on skin. So we pretty dry here now since the last time that I actually put the last fragrance on here. So very sweet. It's like caramelish. Gourmand. Definitely gives me that gourmand. And there's a lot of different, foods in the top notes. You got some cinnamon, mandarin orange. You got the lavender. You got the lemon. You got vanilla in this. There's a lot of, then a bunch of fruity notes. But this puts me in that Eros vibe. Seriously. It runs along the lines. It's not exactly Eros. But if you was, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to be that guy in the club that night, another good place to wear this. Definitely a good club scent. Again, going out, date night, hanging out with the fellas. You hitting up the bar, the lounge, club. Perfect scent. And everybody else was in there smelling like Eros. You would give them a different vibe when you come through the room smelling like this. So that's going to be it on this fragrance, Azzaro Wanted by Night. I definitely wanted to get this fragrance out of the way. It has been sitting, as you can see, barely used. The only time I've sprayed it is just to spray it on myself, just to see how it smells. But this is definitely something that you could wear. And the projection is strong. As I keep hitting this, oh man, yeah, the projection is really, really strong on this. I would say that you would get a good 7 to 8 hours out of this fragrance before it turns into like a skin scent. The projection is very, very strong on this though. Superb, superb, superb. So that is going to get a superb rating for the projection. And I would give this, honestly, a 10 out of 10. In my book, Azzaro Wanted by Night is a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 fragrance. This is for that guy who wants to smell that word that I like to use, finesse. He wants to have that finesse with his masculinity. It's masculine, yet it has a certain finesse to it that makes it real smooth, fruity. It makes a chick want to say, what are you wearing? This is literally one of those. What are you wearing? A lot of other fragrances, you might get that, oh, you smell good. This is one of those, what are you wearing? Because it's got a certain allure to it. It just draws you in. It brings you in. So that's going to be it. Azzaro Wanted by Night. Please subscribe to the channel if you are not already. We are 1 subscriber away from 250, which means we are 250 away from 500 and 500 away from 1,000. So let's get to that 1,000, y'all. Help me out. Subscribe, like this video, share this video with a friend that you think smells good, and share it with the friend that you think should smell good. And you don't even need to be discreet about it. Be like, yo, I smelled something great. It was recommended to me on armanitv, and I think that you should try this out. Boom. It's done.
I start off every morning in my business suit. I heard the shit y'all talking, shit was really cute. But I always do the right thing like Spice. You heard Taylor Rebels, now Trizzle on the mic. Let's go.